All right, Dance Fitness Rockstars, let's talk about that dreaded late payment dance with studios and gyms. It's frustrating, right? But you're not powerless. I had to go through some chasing down late payments in my instructor journey as well, and I cracked some strategies to manage it better. Today, I want to share them with you so that you are better prepared to tackle it. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Instructor Playbook by Akanksha Dave, your guide to look back on and take inspiration from my journey and my experience. Firstly, nail those contracts. It is very important to establish written agreements that clearly outline the payment schedule, the payment policies, and what steps would be followed if the payment is due beyond a certain date. Secondly, be a ninja with your invoices. Send them out pronto, track everything like a hawk, and don't be afraid to send a friendly nudge before the due date. As an instructor working for a studio or a gym, it is a good practice to provide detailed invoices with how many classes have you taught, on which date, and what is the amount owed for it. Always send out gentle reminders before the due date. But if the payment is still MIA and verbal communication is ineffective, escalate it to written communication. This is where most instructors fall short. Send out a formal email or letter reiterating the payment terms, the outstanding balance, and always keep a written record of all your communication. If all else fails, know your legal options. Don't be afraid to advocate for yourself and for your right to be paid on time. Prevention is key as well. There are some things to keep in mind in order to prevent all of this to get to this extent. Build stronger relationships with your studio owners and with your facility management. Often good relationships lead to smoother payment processes. Network with other instructors to get all the studio scoop about which studios are always good with their payment practices and which ones to be cautious of. Remember, detailed records, a professional attitude, and knowing when to advocate for yourself are your best moves on the dance floor of financial security. You've got this. A conversation with a fellow instructor sparked this topic, so I hope this episode reaches and benefits every instructor out there.